Hello people, I hope you are doing fine, and we are here again with another video from Parts of Speech. So as you know that in the previous video we learned a few pronouns in English, personal pronouns in English. In this video we will be learning some of the demonstrative pronouns. So you must be having some ideas. You must have come across these words like this, that, these and those. So they are nothing but they are demonstrative pronouns. So what is the use of demonstrative pronouns, or how do you use them in day-to-day communication? So when you want to talk about or indicate a person, suppose you want to point fingers at somebody, so you'll be saying that this person did this to me, or this person was there with me that day. Or if you want to talk about this is a mic, or this is my t-shirt. Suppose you want to indicate something, if you want to show somebody something to somebody, so you will be using demonstrative pronouns. So as you can see on the screen, let's go by the definition first and then we will get into the details. So to demonstrate means to show something. So suppose when I'm saying that this is a mic, so I am demonstrating something. I am showing you where my mic is or what this object is called. So this object is called mic. So if I want to talk about gender specific pronouns, I'll be using the pronoun it for this, because since it is it is an object with no gender, so we'll be using it for this. So this is a mic. So what is this that I use? So the pronoun this is nothing but a demonstrative pronoun. So there are four basically demonstrative pronouns in English. So how do you differentiate, or how do you use them differently? So when you are talking about some object which is near to you, which is very close to you, and it is singular in nature, so you will be saying that this. So this person, this apple, this camera, this mobile, this laptop, or this teacher, or this topic. But suppose you are talking about something that is not close to you, something that is not near you, so what will you use? You will be using that. So that person was standing there, that bag I want to buy, or that is the car I wanted to buy. So you are talking about an object which is singular in nature, and that object is a little far from you. So when the object is near and it is singular, you will be using this, and when the object is far and it is also singular, then you will be using that. So this is a mobile, this is a mobile. So singular, near, object, person. So it is singular also, it is near to that lady. As you can see, that lady is holding that phone in her hands. So she is having that phone very close to her. So suppose she is holding the phone like this, and she is pointing her fingers at the mobile. So she is holding the mobile which is very close to her, and since the mobile is the singular entity there, it is the only mobile she is holding, so she will be saying this is a mobile. So consider that mobile is not near to her, and that mobile is a little away from her, and it is singular in nature. So what will she be using? She will be using that mobile. If that somebody is asking who is pretty away from her, that person, what is that? What is that? Then she will say that this is a mobile. Same goes for the people also. These and those. So these and those are plurals, but again there is when you are talking about demonstrative pronouns, you need to understand two things. The first is the distance, and the second is the number of people, or the singular and plurality of something. Suppose the person, there is a person, we are talking only about a person, a single person, then you will be using this and that only. It is for singular, both near and far also. But when you are talking about some objects which are large in number, some are which objects are pretty much more than one, or they are more than one, and they are plural also, and they are some people are near and some people are away from you. So as you can see on the screen, these are people. So these are people. So these people are near to me. This is the first thing, and they are not single people. They are not there is no a person who you can call, this person is the single person, or that is the only person that I can see in the picture. So because there are 4 people in the picture, so you will be saying these people, they seem to be happy. These people seem to be happy. Next example is, okay, now again the girl is here and she is saying this is a mobile, and we are done with that and this. So that is an icon. So that is an icon. Suppose you are looking at this picture called singular and distance. So you will be looking at this mobile from afar away. I am not talking about the virtual difference here or the virtual distance. I am talking about the nearity or the closeness or the proximity of something. So that is an icon. So that is an icon. At my back, behind me, there you can see a door. So you can say that that door is closed. That door is closed. So the next type of pronoun is reflexive pronoun, and another type which is very much same, and the words are also same, or the pronouns are also same, is called emphatic pronouns. So very often people tend to use them interchangeably. They can be used, but there will be a meaning there will be a difference in meaning. Suppose when you are using it as a reflexive pronoun, then you will be stressing on something, or you will be indicating that the action is done by the person, and the action is performed on the same person who is doing the action. Suppose I say that I hurt myself. So the person who is hurting me and the person who is getting hurt, they are the same. So I am hurting myself, or we hurt ourselves, and she hurt herself. So here you need to understand, when it comes to reflexive and emphatic pronoun, is that sometimes the pronoun may end with self. For example, myself, then herself, then itself. But for some pronouns you will not be using self here. You will be using selves. For example, we hurt ourselves. So we are not saying that selves, we are saying ourselves. So please remember this, or please keep this in mind. Now let's look at this emphatic pronoun. So the word itself says that emphatic, so it refers to emphasizing something. When you are stressing something, when you are stressing something, so that you can, when you want to highlight a point, you will be saying that you will be using emphatic pronouns. For example, I'll do it myself. So I'm just saying that I'll do it myself. Please nobody should go and do that work, because I will be doing that work myself. So I don't need anybody's help for that. So I'm just stressing the fact that I will be doing that work myself. I will call you myself. So you don't have to call me from your phone, from your end. You just wait there. When the time comes, I will call you myself. So you don't have to call. The responsibility of calling you is taken by me now. So I'll be saying that I will call you myself. I will tell him myself. Suppose you want to reveal a secret. Suppose you want to let the cat out of the bag. So you will be saying that I will tell him myself. You don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell him. I will tell him myself. I'm going there. I'll meet that person. I will crack the news. I'll break the news to that person. So I'm just stressing on the fact that I will tell him myself. You don't have to take anybody's help for saying that thing. So I'm just emphasizing on myself, because I will be the person who will be doing that. He himself said so. Suppose there is a holiday tomorrow, and you are unable to understand whether it is a holiday or not. You don't have the exact idea as to whether there will be a holiday or not. But suppose a peon is saying this to you, you won't understand, or you won't believe that peon. But if the principal comes and he says, then you will believe, because when you will say that the principal himself said that there will be a holiday tomorrow. So you are emphasizing on the fact that The principal was the person who is in the authority, and that person himself told me that there will be a holiday tomorrow. So he is emphasizing on himself. So this way you can use emphatic pronouns in English. Please do that. The next preposition is when. So when I'm talking about this person, when I'm talking about this pronoun called when do you use when? So Sunday is the day when I am at feast. When I say that, so Sunday is the only time when I am at feast, or afternoon is the time when I go for a power nap. So when is used for time, as whose is used for position, and that is used for person and objects, who is used for person. So when is used for time. So when is your marriage, or when is the lecture. So when is used for time. But when you are using when in a relative context, then it works as a relative pronoun. I don't know whether it is simple for you or not, but as with time it will get better, trust me. The next relative pronoun is where. So where refers to location or a place. So this is the place where I studied, or this is the school where I completed my graduation. This is the place which I hate the most, or this is the place where I was before, or this is the I know a place where you can get this. I know a place where you can get this mic. I know a person who can help you. I don't know which car you are going to buy. I don't know who has cleared UPSC. I don't know that man you are talking about. I don't know whose glasses are these. I don't know whose glasses are these. So all these are relative pronouns in English. Make sure you are using them with proper context, and you are using them effectively also, so that your language gets better. So that's it for today. In the next video we'll be learning some more parts of speeches and some more pronouns also. Bye bye for now. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, and so that you will never miss any updates that might come in the future. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Tada.